Hello guys, hello from Kiev. I'm in the district of metro station China in Kiev. Not so that it is outskirts of Kiev, but it is not the very city center. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm ordinary resident of Kiev, and also I'm a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine. Well, today I want to show you a great Ukrainian river of Dnieper, and also we will discuss ongoing war in Ukraine, and also beginning of attack, beginning of war in Iran, and in general in area around Iran and Israel. So please follow me. Now I am going to take metro and travel with you to Postovo Square metro, and we will see. Maybe I'll show you central part of Kyiv, Maidan. Maidan is the main square of Kyiv. Temperature today in Kyiv is quite nice. It is nearly spring weather, and today is the last day of this winter, very cold winter, and we survived. We survived its winter, because of tomorrow will be not only calendar spring. It is weather is spring, and I smell fragrance of spring in the air. In this area is a book market and also free markets, weekend markets here, where local residents sell their commodities. Maybe it is a little bit sad place where elder people sell their home utilities, but it is a topic not today. Now I'm heading to metro station China. I hope that internet connection today will be okay, because of we suffer blackouts, and sometimes internet connection is not good. Sometimes there is not connection at all. But I hope today will be everything okay. Entrance to metro station in Kyiv means M. You can see on distance, you can see M letter. It means that it is entrance and exit to metro. By the way, fare in metro is only 8 hryvnias, not per ride, just for entrance to metro. And today rate of exchange euro is as follows. For 1 euro you can have 51 Ukrainian currency hryvnia. When are you lose? When? I didn't understand your question, so I started my stream maybe 10 minutes later than it was planned due to transportation problems in Kyiv.
станція Контрактова площа.
This station is Kontraktova Ploshcha.
Обережно, двері зачиняються.
The doors are closing.
Наступна станція Поштова площа. Щоб не впасти, тримайтеся за поручень.
The next station is Poshtova Ploshcha.
Hello guys, hello from Kyiv, and in 5 minutes I will start my stream because of now I am in metro and internet connection here is not always good. Hello guys, my name is Sergey Uzlov. I am in Kyiv now. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. I started my stream, today's stream, from our metro, but unfortunately internet connection in metro was very poor and sometimes it didn't exist at all. Well, I'm on Postal Square metro station in Kyiv, and in front of me is entrance to metro. You can see letter M, it means entrance and exit from metro, and over there you can see Kyiv Funicular cable railroad. And the name of the district of Kyiv is Podil, or lower city. Behind this church, this square, the square in front of river port, Dnieper river port, and behind the white building is on distance is the greatest Ukrainian river of Dnieper. Today I'd like to discuss with you the latest events in the world, and mostly in Ukraine, because of war in its full swing. Temperature today is nice, very nice, after such the cold winter when temperature fell as low as 22, maybe 30 degrees. And today's weather is very nice. It is approximately 3 or 4 above zero. And now I'm heading to the bank of Dnieper River, the biggest and greatest river in Ukraine and obviously in Kyiv. Oh, today is Saturday, so quite a lot of people here, and weather is quite nice. Today is warm, but literally 1 week ago temperature was as low as 10, and 3 weeks ago temperature was low as 22. I can speak only for myself, but some people told about frost minus 30 in Ukraine. Oh, people outside of McDonald's. It is sign of coming spring, but today is the last day of winter, but we enjoy the spring weather already, despite of the fact that there are still a lot of snow here. Weather is super today, super, approximately 3, maybe 4 above zero, and just 3 weeks ago it was very, very cold here in Ukraine, and Russia used weather, this cold and nasty weather, as weapon, and they attacked our thermal stations and power stations in order to plunge us in dark and cold. But we survived. We did it. Tomorrow there will be spring here and all over Europe. So we survived this winter. Russia, it was another Russian failure. And in front of me is biggest river in Ukraine, Dnieper. It is a very long river, and its length is 2,200 kilometers. And inside of Kyiv, capital of Ukraine, there are 9 bridges. So water flows from that direction to that direction, and upstream about 15 kilometers from place where stay now is a dam on the river of Dnieper, which was built and filled with water in the first parts of 60s of 20th century. Now I will go down to the river because of the road. You can see it's a very busy road is next to my place, and it's too noisy to chat with you. These guys be more active and ask me questions about the situation in Ukraine because of the war, the current war in its full swing. Maybe the hot topic of today is not Ukraine. Ukraine, little by little, fading into the background, but for me it is main events in the world, and I hope that Iran will be not defeated, but actions of Israel, United States and other countries will put an end in a cruel cruel regime in Iran. If you have not questions, please enjoy picturesque view of Dnieper River. Due to the fact that it is still winter and there are not people, those who swim in the river, and in general, even in summer, water is clean here, and it is possible to swim, to take some fun here, not here because of this area of river port. Just you can see on distance beach. It is very popular among vacationers and guests of Ukraine and from abroad and from other parts of Ukraine. So let's walk along the river. Maybe I will have some questions about Kiev, about Russian invasion to Kiev, and I will try to give you answer for your questions. I love watch birds. There are doves, and distance is a crow. It found some bread. Before dam on the river of Dnieper was built in the 60s of 20th century, the left bank of the river subjected very high floods in the spring. And left bank of the river, this is left bank and this is right bank of the river. Left bank was not so that inhabited, but it flooded with water, so it was uncomfortable place for living, and after dam was built, floods stopped. But sometimes we experience floods here, and now we're heading to the water, and I will show you how high flood was 2 or 3 years ago. I'm afraid that many people in the world stuck with some news from Iran, so I cannot see much viewers. But it is I don't care how many viewers are on my stream. So if you have questions about Ukraine, about life in Ukraine during this war, please don't hesitate to ask me questions. We are on the side of river port in Kyiv. This is building of a river port, but in winter navigation put on hold, and in general navigation on the river of Dnieper put on hold 4 years ago after Russian full-scale invasion, and even in summer there are not any boats here, neither industrial nor passenger boats. Let's get closer to water. Down to river, really? I traveling down to river. What do you mean? Did you travel Dnieper River, or you are walking along the river with me. Well guys, hello again. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I am streaming from Kyiv. Oh my gosh, internet, I lost internet connection again. London, it's the capital of Melco, Britain. I don't know what you mean. So in front of me you can see a piece of ice. So just 3 weeks ago the whole river was covered with ice, and it was possible to cross the river on the surface of ice. Good morning from Angeles, and hello from Kiev, the capital of Ukraine. Current in the river of Dnieper is very slow. I don't remember what its physical speed, but I can assure you that how formulate this information. So between two points on the river, between points is 1 kilometer, and the difference in height is only 10 centimeters. Guys, sorry for that. Sorry that sometimes my stream is frozen due to bad quality of internet due to blackouts. And you know that a lot of Ukrainian energy generating stations and our electrical grids Russia destroyed, and that's why our internet providers have not time to charge their batteries, and we have scheduled blackouts. It means that the whole city is divided into several, maybe about 20 sectors, and every spot of Kyiv has its own schedule for blackouts, and maybe this part is without electricity. That's why from time to time my stream is interrupted. Now we'll descend to the water. I hope that you can hear and see me well. Hello from Kyiv. I am refugee from Donetsk, and now I'm resident of Kyiv. My name is Sergey. Now we're descending to the river of Dnieper, the greatest and biggest river in Ukraine. And if you're new on my channel, several minutes ago I told about floods here on the river of Dnieper, and 2 or 3 years ago level of water was as high as approximately this level. It was underwater. This part was underwater 3 years ago. this spring we expect some flood also. Oh, it is very slippery and I don't want to get closer to the river. Glory to the geraniums. I don't understand what you mean. Okay guys, maybe if internet will be okay. Now I'm heading to upper part of the Kiev, and we will go up by Funicular cable railroad. I'm not sure about quality of internet. There are a lot of trolls here, so sometimes they try to offend me with their some derogatory comments or questions. So usually I don't mention their words, their obscene words, because of we are in state of war, and the war for me began 12 years ago because of I'm refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and I'm not against of some maybe not too polite chatting on internet, but Russians, go home, and from your home let's contact through some electronic means, but Ukraine is not your country, it is my home. And you can call me, you can name me as you want. I accustomed to hear bad words, bad language, black language from Russia, but it is okay for me. Just go away from Ukraine. You have what to do in your home. Russia is the country that 28 times bigger than Ukraine, and believe me that Russia is not a rich country, and they have a lot of natural resources, forests, lakes, rivers, forests, everything for thriving life. So they cannot explain what they are doing here. Ukraine is a beautiful country to visit. Yeah, yes, it is super beautiful, and I can add that Ukraine has a very nice climate, and usually winters are quite mild, and just last winter was cold that it is abnormal for our latitudes, and temperatures in Ukraine were as low as 30, but if speak for myself, I experienced temperature minus 22 last winter, and temperature in many of our flat apartments was low, very low also, due to the fact that Russia destroyed a lot of our thermal stations and electrical grids and generating facilities, but they failed. They wanted to kill us all by frost, but they failed. On distance you can see new bridge. It was inaugurated about 5 years ago. And in general, on the river of Dnieper, there are 9 bridges within the city. And Russia, for several times, Russia tried to explode our dam that contains water in Kyiv reservoir, but they failed. They wanted to flash a lot of Ukrainians into Black Sea. because of level of water in Kyiv Sea. We call so Kyiv water reservoir is approximately 12 meters higher than level water here downstream in Kyiv, and Russians wanted to destroy a lot of cities and villages downstream of river. Spring is almost here in Los Angeles, and it feels like summer. Really, what is 55, 75? What is temperature now in Los Angeles? Can you tell me? Well, guys, little by little, we will go up to upper city, because of this place is Podil. It is lower part of the city, and right bank of the river over there. So, excuse me, guys. Excuse me for interruption, because it is not my fault. We experience blackouts here. That's why sometimes my stream will be interrupted. Oh, thank you, dear 5575, but I don't understand what means 90. So I understand that you measure temperature in Fahrenheit, but I need some calculator, because of my brain doesn't accept this temperature in Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, it's too noisy. In 3 minutes, I will resume my stream. I mean my talking, because of I am next to the busy road, and it is too noisy. Okay, please calculate in centigrade. Thank you. .32 Celsius. Oh my gosh, it is too hot. But I want to Los Angeles, because of I'm fed with this frost last winter. And please, 55, 75, enjoy Ukrainian still winter, and a lot of snow and ice here because of this shadowy place, and the ice will be melted. I think it depends on the weather, maybe in 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. I started my stream with failure because of usually algorithm algorithms of YouTube likes first minutes of the stream. Usually on my stream up to 200 viewers, but today I started my stream from metro, from underground, and it was not internet connection there, so there are not much viewers today. Maybe some people will join my stream. It is dilapidated, abandoned shop here, and now we have other priorities. The main Ukrainian priority is a fight against of nuclear crazy monster Russia. If you knew, on my channel now we are nearing to a monument dedicated to four people, those who founded Kiev. Three brothers, Kyiv, Shek and Kyiv, and their sister Libet. It is she's sitting lonely on the bench. So, according to legend, not only to legend, according to archaeological excavations, Kiev was founded by three brothers. Oldest of them is Kyiv, and Kyiv named after the name of the eldest brother Kyiv. I never seen snow. I never snow since Los Angeles. Just the outskirts. Lucky you. But for us, we have classical 4 seasons, and nowadays it is unpredictable. Weather is very unpredictable. I remember my childhood, and winter was winter, and first snow fell in the first part of December, and it was on the ground up to maybe mid-March. But nowadays everything put from upside down, and this winter was very cold, and temperature sometimes was as low as 22 and lower. But now, glory to God, we survived this winter, and today is 3. It is not so bad, especially in comparison to the previous frost. This is a Volodymyrsky descent. It connects this part of the city, lower part of the city, Podil, and upper part, and to be more precise, the main street of Kiev, Khreshchatyk. Maybe you heard the name of the street. And on right is road to the bridge across the river, and the road ahead is Contract Square, and here you can see a road sign. Podil is small city, and Lviv, you can see Lviv. Lviv is the city in the western part of Ukraine, but unfortunately Russia has weapons to reach Lviv, and sometimes Lviv and surrounding areas are under Russian missile attack. And also, maybe you cannot read it, is Odessa. It is a coastal city in the south of Ukraine is also subjected to multiple air attacks. Well, guys, please subscribe my channel. Subscribe, maybe next time internet connection will be better. But today, so I and you experienced for several interruptions. Thank you for your like. Now we're heading to Funicular that connects this part, lower part of the city and upper part of the city, and on distance you can see our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and also it is Mikhailivska Square in front of Mikhailivsky Monastery. Okay, we can go. Today talk of the town is not Ukraine, and Ukraine is faded to the background, and attention of whole residents of our planet is attracted to Iran and Israel. I understand that, and I think the outcome of this war will have great influence on this war, Ukrainian war, because of Iran is the staunchest ally of Russia, and it is a supplier Russia with drones that attack us. I have a special pass as a pensioner. I need not pay, but fare here in Funicular is very low, just 8 hryvnias, and rate of exchange is 50 hryvnias for 1 euro. Yes, okay.
Да. Может так. Этот... 2 месяца уже.
In several seconds we'll start our journey in Kyiv Funicular. Oops. The ride on Funicular will take us only 2, maybe 2.5 minutes.
Возьми телефон, детка, я знаю, ты хочешь позвонить, неси. А, ты датчик движения, как тебе не дайте. Сразу датчик, чтобы ты там не увидел. Да.
Hello guys, hello from Kyiv. And now we're heading to upper part of Kyiv, to Mikhailivska Square, in front of Mikhailivsky Monastery.
Тебе страшно? А мне нет. Потому что я знаю, что... Сколько процентов...
In Kyiv is 4 p.m. 4 p.m. and 10 seconds. 10 past 4. Last week there was a lot of snow, and here on the shadow part of the mount, snow didn't melt yet.
Понял, Гантов. Ноль. Ему только можно. Давай, пойди.
А если он поедет? Не спускай.
Две своих девушки.
А, он смотри.
This funicular carriage contains up to 100 passengers.
На меня молодец. Они нас ему как-то.
We nearly made it. In several seconds we will stop, and people will continue their Saturday walking around the city center. And I invite you to stay with me and walk with me around Mikhailivska Square, Maidan. In general, Maidan is a Ukrainian word for square or plaza. Just 4 days ago, we marked the 4th anniversary of full Russian invasion to Ukraine, and I don't like when this war called Russian-Ukrainian war. So it is not war. It is insidious nuclear monster on a free and independent country of Ukraine. And for me and for most of Ukrainians, this war started not 4 years ago, but 12 years ago. So Russia invaded to Ukraine in February and March of 2014. They annexed our land, Crimea and Donetsk and Lugansk region. And maybe some of you heard word Donbass. Donbass, it is coal deposits area, and after Russian occupation they destroyed 100% of coal mines. I'm former miner, and I spent in mining industry, or to be more precise, deep underground, about 10 years. And before Russian invasion in Donetsk itself, there were 20 big mines, coal mines, and a lot of smaller mines, private mines. And Russians destroyed all these mines, and I learned that no one mine is working now. So instead of fake pretext of their invasion to Ukraine, they invaded to Ukraine under false pretext of protecting Russian-speaking people. They destroyed lives, they destroyed infrastructure, they destroyed everything, and they destroyed future of people in eastern part of Ukraine, and also the most important, that Russia destroyed brains of people. Because of I was born in Soviet Union, and I know what Russian propaganda is and Soviet propaganda is. So it is like a nuclear weapon, but unlike nuclear weapon, it destroys minds of people, and they lose opportunity to build causal relationships. What do you think about this war? I know I met a lot of people from foreign countries here, because of before full-scale invasion, I was a guide to Chernobyl zone. Maybe you know that Chernobyl is an area contaminated with radionuclides after Chernobyl catastrophe, after explosion unit number 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. And I conducted hundreds of tours to that area, mostly for English-speaking people. And many people around the world think that this war is some distant war, and it is not their funeral. But guys, believe me that it is not Russian-Ukrainian war. It is invasion of a country that's 28 times bigger than Ukraine, and it is a war between two civilizations, medieval civilization and modern civilization. In front of me is a monument to Saint Michael, to angel, our heavenly protector, our gardener. And now we will go and explore yard of Mikhailivsky Monastery and Mikhailivska Church. Hello from Amsterdam, hello from Kiev. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm Kiev guide, and also I'm refugee from the eastern parts of Ukraine, Donetsk. And I saw my home 11 and a half years ago, and I lost there everything that was dear to my heart. And now we are entering to the church and monastery yard. It is very nice garden here. Pears, apples and cherry grow here on these trees. And in front of me you can see beautiful Mikhailivska Church. Mikhailivska Church, to be more precise, original of Mikhailivska Church was built early 12th century, and when Bolsheviks or communists swept to power in 1917, they destroyed all churches, monasteries, and in general all religious institutions, because of they considered communism as a kind of religion, and they did not tolerate any competition. So in front of us we can see a replica, but it exactly duplicates original. And this copy was built by the end of 20th century, after Ukraine gained independence from Soviet Union. And in front of me, this white building only survived Soviet era. And you cannot guess, I bet you cannot guess why Soviets left this building, this church. Because of on the place where Blue Church is, was a tennis court, and in this white church was a changing room for athletes, for tennis players, tennis and badminton players. Now we are approaching to very, very sad place. It is a memorial wall commemorating our soldiers, our defenders, those who were killed and gave their lives for independence, not only Ukraine. They defended their homes, their families, and also the whole democratic world. And it is too bad that people, especially from distant countries, don't understand that Russia is a threat not only for Ukrainians, it is a big threat for the whole world. I understand people, I understand you guys, because of Russia is far from EU, but it is big mistake. It is big mistake because of 12 years ago, before 2014, Ukraine and Russia were maybe not staunchest friends, but we had a normal relationship between two countries, and every country had its own borders and its own governments and constitution, but Russia broke all bilateral agreements and contracts and everything that connected Ukraine and Russia, and they invaded Ukraine on the guise of some kind of separatist movement. But I'm former resident of eastern part of Ukraine, Donetsk to be more precise, and everything started before my eyes. And believe me, it was not separatist movement. It was Russian special operation of KGB, or if you want, FSB. And this memorial wall represents just a very small percentage of our fallen soldiers. And you can see, I told you that war began not 4 years ago, but 12 years ago in 2014. Look at the faces of these guys. Some of them are very, very young, while others in quite respectable age. And it doesn't matter how old they were. They were citizens of Ukraine, and they were my brothers. And Russia is a terrorist state. And you can see first victims of Russian invasion. So this guy was killed in May of 2014, and before July of 2014 I was resident of Donetsk, which is in eastern part of Ukraine.